Hey guys, just thought I'd go over my BCTX trade. In the previous video, I stated that I wanted a dip and rip over 7. That was my original plan, my goal of 8. Uh, Going into it, the market open fell a little bit below 6.5, consolidated under 7, broke my plan, wanted to wait until 9:45. Um, Valuable lesson learned. Got in right under 7 as it broke 7. And then it immediately gets beat down. 7 gets rejected. I end up cutting my losses at 637 for a much bigger loss than I needed to. Um, yeah, it ends up getting all the way down to what 613. So I should have cut it at 6.5. That was my second mistake. First mistake was not following my plan, fear of missing out, wanting to get in on the 7 break, thinking it could go to 8 instead of the dip and rip. Um, Wanted to get in around 6.5, thinking it could break, risking 6, risking another 50 cents. But I refrained, kept discipline, which eventually would have worked out, but I ended up, this is my plan right here, I ended up getting in at 7:06, right before circuit breaker halt right here, and ended up covering 100 shares into 7:30, and then the other half at 7:90. So you see what happens when you follow your plan. I ended up making 7 over 7.5% on the second trade, and I could have got in much sooner. This 9:45 window, like almost perfectly. Thought, wow, this could really spike into 9:45. I saw this first break of VWAP, this first candlestick here. I contemplated on getting in. I knew what was going to happen. I didn't know, obviously, but my plan was a dip and rip over 7. So at the same time, your entry is 7, but if you kind of know, I knew that it was kind of bound to happen after this first green candlestick. So, like, you might be asking, why didn't I get in? That's what I'm asking myself too. Why couldn't I have gotten in earlier and it would have been almost $1 a share upside? I think my average is 7.6. Yeah. So it would have been pretty much $1 a share instead of 50 cents a share. Um, you know, learned a lot on these 2 trades. Learned to follow your plan. Again, reinforcing cut losses quickly. Could have cut it at this whole $1.50 break on. I might have got a better fill rather than a 737 or 637, excuse me. And then could have been earlier. But my exits were pretty good. I wanted to sell all at the end of the circuit breaker. That's kind of one of my rules. I like to just flatten the position as soon as I get out of the halt. But I let half ride and I sold half, thinking it could spike more, maybe break 8. Got rejected at 8. That was my goal anyway. I wanted 8, so I sold the other half at 8 when I saw it hit 8 and got filled at 790. So a little bit of slippage, but still proud of those exits. This probably keeps going, breaks 8, and all their runners probably going to be 300% runner, whatever. But just reinforcing myself, and that's why I'm posting this, is to keep myself accountable. Um, to follow my trade plan. I lost money on this trade because I didn't follow my initial trade plan. I should have just let it go, but I was too scared of missing out. I had too much FOMO. Um, yeah, it's satisfying to follow your trade plan. It's not satisfying to make money if you don't follow your trade plan. Watch this break 8 here. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so here we go. Let's get us off to the races. So anyway, guys, just farther reinforcing what you need to do and keep holding myself accountable. Sorry, this was kind of long, rambly, whatever. Um, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys.